I loved him. He changed my life in ways I didn't have the courage to do. But I couldn't change myself in order to be loved by him. In this world, it's better to be hated for what you are than loved for what you aren't.
But if you loved him, why'd you let him go? You know, you used to say to me that his notches fit your nooks. And you guys seem so right together.
All I can tell you is that we each pay a different price for peace. And I'd rather love things that I can't have than have things that I can't love. Happiness ends, but sadness seems to hang around, just like you and me, still stuck in this old park.
It's all explained in that real estate book on Champ's bookshelf. It's called Advertise Permission. If you stay on some land for a long, long time and everyone knows about it and no one says boo, then even if you're not the real deal legal owner, you might get to stay. Of course, Champ was planning to make it all nice and legal once he filed that piece of paper with the county recorder.
Yeah, once. That and 5 cents used to get you a cup of coffee. Right now, we don't even have that. We're sitting here empty-handed with a stolen deed and a few lousy hours left before they demo the place, and we get a one-way ticket to Palookaville. Makes me so mad. I mean, why now? Why did Champ have to go now?
Hey, come on, slow down. He didn't plan it this way. He loved this place almost as much as he loved his kids. He knew there was no way the girls could keep this park in the family. That's why he wanted to give it to us. Put someone here in charge, so it would be business as usual. I'm sure the deed said it all. Maybe that's why it's gone.
Give it to us? Boy, that's some gift, all right. Like we haven't busted our butts the last umpteen years making this place work, holding it together with chewing gum and toothpicks so the show could go on. And you, I don't even know what you're still doing here. You haven't made a dime in years.
Hey, come on, I'm doing this for the Champ. He'd give you the shirt off his back. Not like Janie. She wouldn't give you the parsley off of a fish. He was there for me. I'm not taking a powder now, and you're yakking. You could have made 10 times what you make here. You talk tough, but you're a marshmallow inside. You love the Champ, just like the rest of us.
My dear, glad as I am to see you, this is the height of folly. Now, you heard the judge clearly. There's a great deal of risk here, as you well know. No father would frown on such behavior.
Sorry, Preach, but I am not going to let them wreck this place without a fight. My dad always told me to fight for what you believe in. Well, I believe in this place. We're going to find out who took that deed. Got some outside help. We're going to figure out where it's hidden.
But how can we trust somebody from the outside, especially from that paper? They all turned tail in a hurry. Sold us right down the river, they did. It's all politics now. It's too much for me.
All I know is my friend is going to need some help, and I hope you'll give him a hand if you can.
You have struggled greatly to reach this point, and all are most grateful. You may yet succeed, but in any event, you are due an explanation. I, for one, was once the park's greatest star and foremost magician. And then, in an instant and a rage of fire, it was taken from me. And while Jamie, a mere whisper of a child, saved my life and dragged me from my trailer, there was really nothing left of or for me. I've tried as and when I could to watch after the park and Jamie, but ever from afar. So, as you leave to continue your search, remember, there are things that are known and things that are unknown, and in between, there are doors. Choose your next course wisely, lest you come to a most unfortunate end. Now, return through the passage to the gazebo and make your choice.
All switches must be correctly positioned to operate this device.
Get your lantern before it gets dark.
Hey, you look like a reasonable person. I can appreciate that. I'm a dollars and cents guy myself. Now, you've come pretty far and invested a bunch of time. Maybe it's time to put something away. Save a little. Take a few chips off the table, if you know what I mean.
Now you've got to be careful here. It's an old trick of the Oracle's. Only 2 of these doors are going to lead you on. The other 2 are real bad news. Now the way to decide...
Wait, what are you doing here? I can't believe that you'd show your face. And the judge's orders were crystal clear. You were not allowed in the park. Only you could stand there with a straight face, right smack in the middle of the park, and tell me to get out. Who do you think you are?
I have got as much right to be here as you do. I am just protecting my rights, and seeing you here makes me glad I am. Now leave us alone so we can get on with it. Leave you alone? Ha! You big phony. He is here to help me. I'm trying to show him the right doors, and all of a sudden, here you are.
Far be it for me to speak ill of either of my charges, but let me tell you this. Jamie never strays from the truth, and Janie's never seen a lie she wouldn't tell. She doesn't lie because it's in her interest. She lies because it's in her character. So ask each of them your question, and then choose wisely and well. And remember that with every blessing comes the reverse.
My sister would say to go through doors 1 and 3. My sister is a liar, if she's even my sister. The right doors are 1 and 4.
Well, my little friend, it looks like you took a wrong turn, or two, and lost your way. Of course, you're not doing anyone any good wandering around out here. Why don't you head out over there and take a sharp left? You will see the park employee's door, which leads to the back lot. If the guards gives you any trouble, tell him Pacer said it was A-OK.